Welcome to another edition here of Rusty TV on GooglePlus.com. Please make sure to hit and like and subscribe for Rusty TV. That would be much great for I don't know. Anyway, here to talk about WWE SummerSlam 2014 preview and predictions heading into the WWE pay-per-view SummerSlam. Okay. I have no idea what the kick show is. Speaking of that, actually, I will actually go on WWE.com right now because, in all honesty, guys, this build-up for SummerSlam has been absolutely shite. Absolutely shite. And I just don't... Oh my god, it just looks so crap. I mean, the main event, and Brie Bella versus Stephanie looks alright. But everything else, it just looks... It's just... I just don't understand. Why can't they freaking do things so much better? I just don't understand. Right, hang on. Let me get the matches up. I'm on the thing. So where's the matches? Select your country. What? Why do I keep getting random countries every time I go on a different page? It's so stupid. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to sort out this thing here. I'll start talking about SummerSlam in a sec. United Kingdom. Okay. Sorry, I got a text. Right, okay, guys, I'm just gonna go with it anyway. The first match I come to mind is Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho. Now, this is possibly gotta be probably one of the worst build-ups heading into this event. There's only been like two Raws I've seen Jericho and Bray Wyatt through this build-up. The lack of sensibility during this build-up, it's been absolutely terrible. It's like they don't care about the other matches. It's like SummerSlam is meant to be the biggest event of the summer, right? Okay. So what I don't understand is that they don't make a guy like Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt two big fan favorites not massive. They don't make this build-up any good. I haven't seen... I don't know if I've seen him on SmackDown. I don't watch SmackDown, okay, guys? Well, I do, but not a lot, okay? Because SmackDown is just really crap. They have edited crowds and everything. Back in back in 2009, SmackDown was good. But nowadays, it's absolutely shite. So that's why I don't pay attention. I don't ever pay attention to SmackDown nowadays. Down to the point here, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bray Wyatt and Jericho... This build-up has not been great at all. The last time I saw Jericho and Bray Wyatt on Raw is that Bray Wyatt attacked Chris Jericho and hit him with the Sister Abigail and saying follow the buzzards. That is it. That is it. What is going to happen when they make promos? They must work their fucking ass off. I mean, to try and get as much freaking detail and much like video recording, etc., trying to make this actually look interesting. But there hasn't been any interesting moments during this build, and I'm really disappointed. But in storyline basis, Bray Wyatt is going to win, because if Bray Wyatt does not win, then I don't know what is going to happen to Bray Wyatt. Sorry guys, I got a text. Yeah, Jericho, if he wins, then it's going to be a really big piss take, because what's going to happen to Bray Wyatt? What is going to happen to Bray Wyatt if he loses? And the problem is, Bray Wyatt has not been the same ever since he lost against John Cena. Ever since his massive loss to John Cena at Payback, he has not been the same. He lost to Jericho by one kite breaker. He's going against Jericho again. If he loses against Jericho at SummerSlam, he's done. Okay? What I mean by that, not literally by the company, but he's going to be a jobber, okay? He will gradually just start going down and down and down and down and down. We don't want that, okay? This is what WWE likes to do. And Seth Rollins, I swear to fucking Jesus, if WWE does this, the same thing that they're doing to Bray Wyatt right now, I'm gonna fucking... Oh my god, I don't know what I would do. Seth Rollins is probably one of the best wrestlers right there. I mean, a lot of people are doubting on Seth Rollins because of the way he's going right now, but he can put up a 5-star match. I know he can. If you watch Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose at FCW 2010, You watch that match. It's so fucking good. And them two will be facing at SummerSlam, but I will get to that later in this video. With Oh yeah, what was I on about? Oh yeah, Jericho and Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt needs to win this one, so he looks strong. So he doesn't need the Wyatt family. He doesn't need Luke Harper and Eric Rowan to protect him. He doesn't need Jericho doesn't need distractions. I just want a good, clean win for Bray Wyatt, because if Bray Wyatt loses, like I said, he's done. He's got to gradually go down and become a jobber. I really do not. I really hope he does not happen. Oh my God, it's gone well, dog. Fucking Jesus. Sorry. Alright, next match. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose in a lumberjack match. Now, a lot of people are complaining online about this match. But personally, this match does make sense. Why? Because during this build-up, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but during this build-up, Seth Rollins, when he won... Sorry, let me rephrase that. Dean Ambrose's objective is to destroy Seth Rollins and not make him cash in. You know, at SummerSlam, at Money in the Bank, when he made that little promo before the match saying case or face, doesn't matter. So I'll just go for face and case. But unfortunately, he didn't win the briefcase, and now he just wants the face, of course. So basically, he wants to beat the shit out of Seth Rollins. That's the idea of this match. And it's designed to make Seth Rollins not to run away and not escape. Because in case you don't know, a lumberjack match just wins WWE superstars, a random amount of superstars are surrounding the ring, and whoever gets thrown out of the ring, you can beat the crap out of him, whatever, and throw him back in the ring. It's as simple as that. Obviously, on one side there's going to be faces, on the other side there's going to be heels. It always happens in lumberjack matches. So in this one, I'm not so sure. Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins. Even though the SummerSlam build-up has not been that great, it's actually making me think a lot. Seth Rollins, what happens if he wins? If he wins, then he'll have a lot of momentum, because he can win a match. That's one, because he's Mr. Money in the Bank. That's one. Because actually Seth Rollins needs the win, because he lost against Heath Slater, and he lost, I think, against Dolph Ziggler, if I'm correct. I'm not so sure, but he did lose to Heath Slater, guys. Heath Slater. First he eliminates Cesaro at Battleground Battle Royal, and now he beats Money in the Bank Seth Rollins. And it's odd. It's really odd about what's going on. Well, what's going on here with WWE? But anyway, Seth Rollins probably needs this win just to gain a bit more, gain more momentum and get rid of Dean Ambrose. I don't know what's going to happen with Dean Ambrose. It's the same thing with Bray Wyatt. I mean, we don't want Dean Ambrose to always lose and gradually become a jobber. We don't want that. But Dean Ambrose is good. Dean Ambrose is good. A lot of people don't really like him for some reason. If you watch him as John Moxley, his wrestling matches against Bryan Danielson and also his promos were very, very good. A lot of people describe him as the Heath Ledger Joker, and I can understand that because he's mentally insane as his character. It's the same process with Bray Wyatt, being a weird and crazy character. But anyway, moving on. AJ versus Paige for the WWE Divas title. This match has actually not been... No, not this match, sorry. The build-up hasn't actually been that bad, surprisingly, because usually Divas are not that great with build-ups. At least they've had some pretty good segments, pretty good promos. And for this one, I'm probably going to go with... oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Seth. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins for that next match. Sorry. Anyway, into the Divas match, AJ and Paige match. I want AJ to win this one, just because I'm not so sure actually. I don't mind because AJ is already very hyped. She's very good in the ring, and she's the longest Divas champion in history. We don't really need a lot more history. She doesn't really have a lot to prove in the WWE right now. Paige, on the other hand, she hasn't been that good during as a face. I mean, she was meant to be a heel in the first place, but WWE turned her into a face. That's the problem with WWE nowadays, because when they sign people from NXT, they change them. So I really hope guys like Adrian Neville never change when it comes to WWE, because Adrian Neville is really, really fucking good, and that's what I like about Adrian Neville. He can do very athletic moves, etc. Like corkscrew moonsault. Holy shit! That takes a lot of fucking core strength. You have no fucking idea. But anyway, I'm not so sure. But the Divas title match. If I had to pick, since I'm from the UK, I'm gonna go for Paige because Paige needs a bit more momentum, and Paige wants to, she wants to gain and trying to she needs a bit more momentum. That's what I'm trying to say. Next match is Brie Bella versus Stephanie McMahon. And now, believe me or not, guys, I'm actually going to go for Stephanie in this one. Stephanie has actually been very good on the mic lately. She's always good on the mic. A lot of people always say like, "Oh, you hate the person just because she's a really good heel." Well, no, that's not the idea. It's not just because you hate that person doesn't make them a good heel. It's the way they show their characters and then the way they act during the build-up of the feud. And the way Stephanie has been doing it, she's been doing it fantastic. She's been doing really fantastic during this build-up. And Brie, she's all right. Brie is not the best. Okay, Brie is not great on the mic. She just says you're a bitch. It's bitch, 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 bitch. It's like CM Punk calling Christian and bitching and moaning and bitching and moaning and bitching and moaning. It's the same thing, but I don't know. But so I'm gonna go with Stephanie because first of all, I'm a fan of the Attitude Era, and second, Stephanie is awesome. I don't care how young or old she'll get. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. I don't care how old she'll get. She will always be awesome to me. Time to play the game. Eh? Next match. Hang on. There's got to be more matches than that. Oh yeah, Jack Swagger versus Rusev in the flag match. I'm gonna go with Rusev for this one. As much I don't hate America and I don't hate Russia. Okay. In case there's any viewers out there that are like very sensitive about culture or whatever. Anyway, this is entertainment, guys. Sports entertainment. Don't get too serious about it. But anyway, let's get on with this. Jack Swagger versus Rusev. I'm gonna go with Rusev because I don't know if you've noticed, but every single feud that Rusev has been in, he is gradually getting a push. Like, not a massive one, but he's gradually getting it because WWE are thinking for this guy. It's the same thing that they were doing with Damien Sandow. At the very beginning, Damien Sandow was gradually getting there, and unfortunately Cena buried him by beating him for the Money in the Bank briefcase match. Now Rusev is going to be a singles competitor with Lorna as his manager, and trust me when I tell you, I guarantee you lads, he will be in the he will be in the Elimination Chamber match next year in 2015 and possibly become the winner if the titles are separated. Because if the titles are separated, he can go for the World Heavyweight title. Then I can see that happening. I really do hope the titles do separate, by the way, guys, because I'm getting bored with the WWE World Heavyweight title. I wish it could just be one title. But obviously, Brock Lesnar is going to be involved during next year, probably. He's probably going to be champion for a while if he beats Cena, of course. But anyways, Rusev will win this one because he's getting a hell of a lot. He's got a hell of a lot of heat, and he's hated from the crowd because he's from Ukraine or Russia or whatever it is. And Lana, oh my God, Lana, she's pretty. Anyway, so yeah, Rusev for that one. Next match, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. I don't understand. I'm gonna go with Lesnar for this one because I've been thinking in my head. Because way before this match happened, because everyone knew this match was gonna happen. It's just not because the storylines have obviously been built, and John Cena has made his little promos on Raw, etc. Paul Heyman's been doing some fantastic mic skills as he always does. And now I think to myself, wow, this is actually a really hard decision. WWE have a lot of fucking pressure on them right now if they do not make the right decision. Why? Because Brock Lesnar needs to win this one. Okay? Because of obviously what he's done. Last time he was in WWE, he conquered the streak. As Paul Heyman keeps saying over and fucking over again, But it's true. Brock Lesnar needs this win because if John Cena beats the one, as he says, it's going to be a really massive piss take. I'm not just saying that because I'm not a fan of Cena. I'm not. It has nothing to do with that. I'm talking about history, legacies, and all that sort of stuff. John Cena has proved more than the Undertaker has. He's proved them. He's done what more The Rock has done. He's done nearly what Flair has done. John Cena has nothing left to prove. That is my point. I respect John Cena, but to get this far and probably destroy probably the biggest guy right now in WWE, even though he's a part-time player, Brock Lesnar, it's going to be a huge piss take. He's going to have. What happens if John Cena beats Brock Lesnar? What is there left for him to prove? What happens if John Cena does win? Who does he face next? Fucking Kofi Kingston? And bury him and then bury everyone else in the company. Who is next? Boom, boom, Goldberg. What? No, I'm joking. But Brock Lesnar needs to win this one because, I mean, my cousin wants Cena to win. That's his opinion. Whatever. I don't care. But Brock Lesnar needs this win. I mean, in career basis, John Cena needs to win. But everyone wants Lesnar. Well, not exactly everyone, but I reckon most people would want Lesnar to win because of, the bullshit, like I just told you, like if Cena wins. So, I mean, what would happen? I mean, what would Brock Lesnar face? The question is, with Brock Lesnar, if he wins the WWE World Heavyweight title, right, guys, I'm going to leave it. Brock Lesnar will win. See ya.